Bless you.
Sorry about that. So, I lied. It is Bly versus Guru first, because Bly asked, and the other guys didn't mind waiting. And we're just waiting on their map vetoes now. It's a good deal.
Yeah. It's going to be a ZvZ. I'm trying to think of what major changes would affect ZvZ.
Well, the Baneling.
The Baneling, I suppose, a little bit.
I don't know about a little bit.
I mean, like, actually pretty significantly for early game. But would there be anything later on that would really be affected? Is there any Zerg unit that does plus versus armored?
I don't know about that. I don't think the Roach change is gonna, or the Ravager change.
Or the Ravager change.
Spine crawlers?
Wait, do spine crawlers do plus versus armored?
Bitch, I don't know. You think I know these things? No, I don't, even then, I don't think that would do anything. I think it's gonna be the Baneling change, and then Hydralisk might make a comeback. Hydralisk have really not been used at all. If anything, they've been used against lurkers, and even that doesn't happen that often, but that might make them more appealing. Like, you can micro and do a little bit more damage because of it. Who knows? And then what else changed? The Infestor... Infestor probably shouldn't change much. That's about it.
Yeah, makes sense.
The Broodlord change.
I mean, Broodlords are not bad in, I think, ZvZ, right?
People don't really get to Broodlords anymore. So, yes and no.
If they're able to get to them.
I can't remember the last time I saw Broodlords in ZvZ. There's been so many Ultra games lately, because Lings have really made a, not a comeback, but...
And I really, really just... I want to quote-unquote accidentally make a Wandering Minerals.
Well, that would be on you. We all blame you for holding up the cast.
And I'd be like, well, as long as we're here, we might as well play it out anyways.
Alright, here's the countdown. Frozen Temple will be the first map. I'm gonna see people talking about, like, so I haven't played the mod. I don't think Fear Dragons played it, right? And...
played it at... I did play, not this mod, I played an older version of it at this summit. Yeah. So, and I almost beat Scarlet. I won Tutor. I won Toot Scarlet. Just saying. That's all the information you need, by the way. That's.
What did you even say? You won 2-1?
No, I won Toot Scarlet.
I
lost
gotcha.
1-2.
Gotcha.
But it was a really close series.
I'm sure it was.
I know it legitimately was. Like.
I can't confirm or deny these things, all right? Because I wasn't.
She may have been playing Terran with one hand, but it was a really close series. She's so bad with
Terran. How could you ever?
You know what? You know what? Why don't you play Scarlet as Terran? Okay.
I have told her I would, and she just doesn't care enough to do it. I don't know how you convince her to do it.
Whatever. You lost to her in Brood War, so meh.
That was a case of misinformation from you.
No, overconfidence.
Okay, you told me she'd never played before. You know what? Whatever.
She had not played before.
No, she had.
I'm not joking.
I literally asked her.
Spawning down here in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we have the red Zerg player. Give it up for Guru.
So she hasn't played in like years. In the top left as the blue Zerg, he is Bly.
She'd never played competitively.
That's not the same thing.
It's basically the same thing.
It's really not.
She didn't even know how to like she didn't even know what tech she needed to get out of like Hydralisk and stuff.
She's not a Zerg player. She played Protoss.
She didn't even know how to get an observer. She didn't know that she had to make an observatory. Like
she did know how to position her gateways. She figured that out pretty quickly and put her pylons and micro an army and know what composition to go for.
Look, you're just mad because you got outplayed.
I did, because she actually knew how to play. My assumption is that I'll win against anyone who has actually not played Brood War before. Because it is such a drastically different game.
I do actually want to tie this back to something, and that's just the fact that if any of you viewers out there like want to play the balanced test match, because there's going to be more of these match arena tournaments, we highly encourage you guys to go play, because you will be surprised. In these kind of weird environments, sometimes you can actually really catch your opponent off guard. You can catch a pro gamer off guard. You can take a game off of them. I know like there have been games during the early days of Legacy of the Void where I almost took a game off of Young. Like I got really close to it because I just didn't quite expect it. He was trying out new things, so it make a cool little memory.
Totally. Speaking of surprise, Bly did go to the northern side of the map with these lings, an odd amount of lings too. Like I think he made 8, right?
Yeah.
Oh, 6. Well, still, 6 is 2 more than you really want, and 4 more than I guess you could try and get away with only 2. So the fact is that Guru, he had 4 himself, just didn't expect that to happen. So the queen is caught really off guard, and the lings are out of position.
We do have evolution chambers coming down, though. I really do feel like it's gonna be a normal ZvZ until we get to like the super late game.
Well, we do have Bly getting a nice amount of lings here despite not having speed to utilize them. So what I'm thinking he's going to hide them. I mean, he's hiding them right now, but then also, I don't know if he's going to go for roaches, actually. I think because it's Frozen Temple, he's going to try and kind of mind game here where you see this wall off and you're just like, oh, okay, we're both going to do the same thing in macro. And really, Bly's going to go for a ling all in. So this could be another big surprise for Guru, who really wants to get a scout off on exactly that.
Yeah, no banelings being made, so we aren't going to be seeing any changes from there. But yeah, these Zerglings should be able to do quite a bit of damage if he catches Guru off guard. Overlords are going to be somewhat avoided, but the Overlord does catch a glimpse of a lot of Zerglings making their way across the map. And immediately we should be seeing a response from Guru, who is still making drones. There's the roaches.
Well, most importantly, he has to get the queen here. So this is where this is really like, okay, it's kind of a clever move, but oftentimes, more often than not, I see it fail. Now, this isn't quite an all-in. He did cut drones very early, so unless it does something here, it is going to be an all-in. But he's going for +1 behind this, and, well, more roaches.
I think there's a gap between that second wall and... No, there's actually... It's complete.
The roach one going down is annoying, but another one's already on the way. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Now it's on the way. So... I don't know, and Bly just made about 6 roaches, but really doesn't look to be doing much with them. He still has 40 seconds to a +1. He doesn't have that many lings. Guru's gonna have a lot more roaches, and well, ideally you'd be reaching roach speed as well here too. And I would just call what Bly did a failure. I'm pretty sure, as he was down like 20 drones for a long time. He's still down almost 10.
Brutal. Savage.
Failure. But we'll see how this game goes. I mean, Guru's had more mining for so long that we really should see him like his production kick up here.
Yeah, he already does have more roaches than Bly ends up having, and he still has more roaches in production than Bly actually has. And he's got Galileo Reconstitution and 1-1 on the way, although he's sitting down a +1 weapons upgrade for now. Yeah, he should be able to just hit Bly with a massive number of roaches. Not right now, not this moment. Probably in like a minute to 2 minutes from now, when Bly is thinking about trying to establish that 3rd expansion, and when he's maybe thinking about getting up his own form of tech, that's when Guru should be pouncing.
Well, Guru might not have to pounce on him, because Bly is just making nothing but army units again. But yeah, getting a 3rd base, because he has so many minerals. His lair is finally on the way, but he has so few, he just doesn't have any gas. Like, he only has 2 gas geysers, so he's only taking the 3rd one just now. Everything is going wrong for Bly, I feel. Like, all the ideas are cool, but for once in his life, Bly isn't committing enough, which is really odd, because usually he's all about committing to an attack. And instead of getting leads here and there because he did just enough damage with just enough macroing behind, he's just falling behind on every single regard. 3rd base cancel is always nice, and it should be a cancel. Oh, he killed it.
No cancel.
But even without a cancel, I don't think that's really such a big deal. You have 20 army supply up, you have better upgrades, you have roach speed to micro, and yeah, you can go across the map and try and kill Bly's 3rd.
Guru going for tunneling claws. I was actually just thinking, you know, Hydralisk may not be the worst decision in the world in this game. The Hydralisk will move extra fast, so
What? Was there a Liberator over there? What is their army doing over here? I guess just really going all the way back to try and hide from these roaches. That was weird.
Oh yeah, I don't think he wanted to fight that.
He went so far back. He's obviously scared. The armor split's actually even, but of course, better upgrade for Guru.
Yeah, with Burrow coming out soon though, I feel like this is only gonna become a worse situation for Bly.
It should, yeah. And Guru has enough money to reinforce, even takes an unfavorable engagement. A couple queens in here, a couple Ravagers, but again, even if Guru loses this fight, he should win out in the long run.
Yeah, and I don't know if he is gonna lose this fight. He's gonna be losing the roaches on the north side, but with reinforcements coming on, I guess he doesn't have any more reinforcements coming out for a bit. Next wave of roaches still in production.
This hatchery was denied again, I think. So. Yeah, it was canceled the second time though. But it's still not up, so that's not just money that he's not, transferred his drones over to. It's larva that he maybe couldn't be using. So.
Yeah.
He actually has an imbalance of gas and minerals. That's his main problem. Oh, look at them go! Look at them tunneling claws. Oh boy.
It's definitely unfortunate that he hasn't been able to get the third, but I will also say, like, neither of these players are really sitting on drone counts until just now where they're actually oversaturated. Guru was oversaturated by one drone for a while, but Burrowed Roaches gonna be able to soften up a lot of these drones for Bly and say, you know what, you definitely aren't gonna be oversaturated anytime soon. 22 drones left over.
Still losing. Third base now under attack. 2-2 is about to finish on these Roaches, and Bly is... I feel like I've mixed up the names somehow, Like, Bly is usually the guy going for tunneling claws, not having to defend against them, but Guru is just pulling Bly apart.
Yeah, Bly's on fire, and I mean that in the sense that his base is on fire.
If it was a Terran, it would literally be.
Yeah. I guess it was like acidic fire.
Something like that. Well, that's going to be 1 point in Guru's favor. It's a best of 3, and what is the next map?
New Gettysburg.
Getty.
All units explode. We could do that map.
That sounds like a really good map.
It's a mod. Every unit explodes when it dies.
Like the mutation.
Yeah. I think a lot of these mods inspired the mutations. Because these are, I'm talking about Blizzard made ones.
Oh, okay, then you're probably right. So to remind everyone, I guess, about the Matcherino page, it's still going on. If you want to donate, I think all the codes have been used. There we go. But if you'd like to donate your own money to help out the prize pool, that'd be awesome. First place gets 60%, second place 20%, third, fourth also paid out with 10%. We're at $259, which is actually really nice for a weekly tournament. And I do think that Matcherino still has to put 20 more in since we got another 100. Pretty sure that is the agreed upon situation, but
yeah,
that's awesome. That's a lot of money for first place, but for third and fourth usually gets like $10. That's quite a bit more. It's 25.
Definitely not something to scoff at. Like, it's a pretty decent sum of money to be walking away with, so I'm sure they'll feel pretty happy about it. All right, but we'll be getting ready as soon as the players let us know.
Guru needs a
I think
second.
Guru just wanted a moment. Wait 1 second, go!
Yeah. I would love to be sitting now. Oh, he's so cute. Apollo. Hey,
I'm just like, I'm amazed that you don't just ever, like, the cuteness factor doesn't seem to go away for you. I feel like after a while living with your cat, you just be like, okay, no, I'm tired of your shit. Get out of my chair.
Nope. Never. Just cute all the time. They find new ways to be cute. Like how they sleep, and when they yawn and... Yep. All the things. You'll know when you start going to that cat cafe. You'll understand.
When I go to the cat cafe, because I'll never get a cat.
Yeah, apparently not. Whatever, man.
It's dangerous. I don't remember to eat myself. How am I supposed to remember to feed another living thing?
You probably shouldn't eat yourself. It's auto-cannibalism. Ha! Jokes.
It's easier than getting up to get a glass of water, so.
Is it though? I think it's pretty painful. Ooh, new sub! Thank you to Green Switch for the new sub. Yahoo! Alright, new Gettysburg. In the bottom right, down 1. He is the blue Zerg Bly.
And his opponent in the bottom left, we have the red Zerg player. It's Guru. Sitting up at 1 and 0. It's best of 3.
Extreme supremacy. Aw, yeah. Bly on team. Shit. It starts, yeah, I was gonna say it starts with an E and it's a really lame word. Expert. There you go.
It's a really lame word? Really?
I think so. For a team name? Like.
I think it's a pretty cool name.
Expert's not that cool of a name. Whatever, man.
Is pert a word? P-E-R-T.
Pert? Pert and popular?
I guess pertinent.
Yeah, pert. Attractively lively.
That's actually a negative way to think about the name. It's like ex-pertinent, like EX, like you were formerly pertinent and now you're not.
Oh, that would be rude. That'd actually be rude to say.
That would be a really bad insult, yeah.
Yeah, that would. Wow. Well, that was weird, Scout. What?
What was he looking for?
Just maybe lings, I guess? Like, I mean, mind you, the hatchery does not have a lot of vision when it's building, so, like, you would miss, like, an overlord or lings, but I feel like this overlord would have scouted something. I don't know.
I'm trying to think of what he would have changed in his build if he scouted the Zerglings like that small little bit earlier, because his spawning pool wasn't done. It's not like he could have been like, oh, am I gonna make a first round of drones or am I gonna make a queen? Like, no, I don't really know what it would have changed.
I'm really not sure either. That was really weird. People are convincing other people that I'm 18, and I'm just gonna take that as a compliment. Yes, I recently turned 18.
What are you married?
Thank you. Oh,
ooh,
oh, okay.
Very, very close Zergling battle, as both of them end up getting reduced down to more or less 1 Zergling.
Yep. This one's gonna live to tell another tale. Alright, New Gettysburg can be this really easy macro map, but in ZvZ it's always very rare to find both Zergs agreeing to go for 3 base versus 3 base. So even if they both get a 3rd hatchery, which Guru's not doing quite yet, you'll still see one of them or both of them go for like 20 lings to try and get cancels on each other. So it's the way things go. But Guru holds off on his 3rd base a little bit longer to get a bit better timed Baneling nest. But Bly is already starting his ling aggression, so Banelings are not. Bly's gonna get some lings over to Guru's 3rd, and it's not that healthy yet. So, you know, this isn't scouted, and you could actually get like a quick cancel if Guru really is over droning. There's no overlord to the north either, so he doesn't see this.
This will be interesting. Baneling's gonna be on the way now. And to remind you guys, Banelings have 10 more health on this balance test map, and Bly gets so close to finding a Baneling. He does end up finding it. This is gonna actually be pretty close. No, doesn't quite get to finish it.
But the good news is Guru saw how many lings were searching for that and killing that, and that's a lot less to have to worry about attacking your 3rd base. It also just buys time for him to get a couple Banelings, which he's getting right here, but so is Bly.
Oh!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that Baneling.
That was close, and does straight out 3 for 1 rand. He's gonna go ahead and just rally to the middle of the map. Bly committing quite a bit, but Guru getting and trying to match the ling count. Banelings going off everywhere, a couple queens dying. How many attacks it take from... It's acid spines, right? Yeah, so it is 1 more attack from the queen.
What? No, it's talons.
Oh,
Talons.
you're right, acid spine.
It's 8 damage.
Man, I keep... Damn it.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're right.
Gets a good Baneling hit on top of the mineral line also. Softens up a lot of the drones, but doesn't quite kill any of them off.
Once upon a time, they actually used their talons to attack the ground.
Yeah.
I was thinking visual. Now they use both, but different actual attack names. They should really change that. I'm just throwing it out there. Whatever.
Do want to note, yeah, it's 5 attacks from a queen to kill a Baneling.
Just, okay. It's all good there. It's all good there, but it's not so good for Bly, who has Banelings but isn't using them. Oh, there must have been a really good hit over there. That queen's gonna go down.
No, survives.
She should have. That one Ling betrayed.
Ling is afraid. Doesn't want to sacrifice his life.
Oh my god.
Okay, just... You know, this is the really weird thing about this matchup now. Wait a second. Wait a second. Banelings do 20 damage. Okay, no, they still... Wait a sec. No, that's true. If a Zerg player gets +1 Carapace, Banelings will take 3 Banelings to kill.
Wait, really?
Normally it's 2 Banelings. Normally the magic number
2 Banelings to kill
another Baneling.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
If you get +1 Carapace, it'll take 3.
That's interesting math. I wonder how much it's really gonna affect it.
Ooh.
Guru, by the way, there's been a lot of back and forth with the Lings here. This hatchery got kind of low. There's been a couple of detonations here. That was actually a nice one. Got like 5 or 6 Lings there. But Guru is not trying to join up his 3rd base. He's really not even going to use it. He's going for a lot of roaches and a lot of Lings. And oh, okay, well that could have used one more Baneling. Oh no. Oh dear
boy.
lord.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
What?
Did Guru just offensively GG?
Oh, okay. I was like, did he just tap out? He's up so just.
Oh shit.
Don't forget.
Wow.
Oh my god. Guru just run up all of the trash talk today.
There's not much I usually actually look at as bad mannered, but offensive GGs I don't think I've ever been in good form. Although Bly seems to be taking it okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, he lost the 3rd base, he lost drones, does not have roaches to match Guru's, and Guru is, he's ready, he's gonna win, but... Offensively GGing, wow. I wonder if Bly did the same thing to him, like in another match, and that's just him just getting revenge.
You know what? Guru was also tossing out a little bit of that BM versus Beastie Cutie earlier.
He was, but I've always, if there's one way to get me on tilt, it's not to mule drop, which I don't even think is that big of a deal. It's not to proxy a Nexus. It's to offensively GG. That is the one thing I've actually considered always BM, but apparently they did it in good fun. So GG, yeah. Guru will take the 2-0.
Very fun stuff. I'll remember that. I'm gonna remember that.
Well, if you're gonna use it against me, it's not
actually, you know what? I have a list that I can add that to.
It's not gonna tilt me if you use it, unless you're on an alt account on ladder. But you're not near my.
Yeah,
MMR,
I'm gonna
so.
I'm gonna wait for you next time you're laddering. I'm gonna snipe you.
You don't have the MMR. It's okay, buddy.
Wow.
One day. Yeah, I went there.
Look, I 1-2'd Scarlet. All right. What did you do? You lost 0-2 versus her.
Hey, I beat her in Street Fighter.
Okay, Scarlet is terrible at fighting games. All right, I'm just gonna say that.
Just because what, did you beat her in Super Smash Bros?
Yeah.
Well, you beat a lot of people in Super Smash Bros. You actually practice.
She used to hang out with like Ken all the time, like Liquid Ken, who's like considered like a god in Smash, or was considered a god.
I hang out with Brood War elitists on like a weekly basis, man. That make me any better at Brood War? Not really. Made me more knowledgeable about the history of Brood War.
It did. You know what? No, you're not terrible at Brood War.
I'm better than most StarCraft 2 players, but that's not saying very much. Anyway, we're gonna go to a quick break. Offensive GG came out. And coming up next is going to be TLO versus Laser.